His parting line. I shake my head at his retreating form as the inevitable regret sets in. I have to admit that I don't necessarily have all my shit together. But then again, I'm only 23. No one has their life figured out at 23, am I right? Caught somewhere between my teen years and the rest of my life, I have no idea who I'm supposed to be. But, damn, is it so wrong to have a little fun while I try to figure it out? I brush off my tights, straighten my miniskirt, and head back into the VIP room to check on Tess. She's sitting on a couch talking up the drummer, Sal, and I know there's no way she's already taking care of business. Tess has always been a love 'em and leave 'em type of gal, and it's a rare occasion when I see her still making small talk with her latest conquest. She's so flippin' gorgeous that most guys come pretty quickly, and she's found that she doesn't have much use for them after that. I swear, the girl's life is a constant search for the guy who can hold out long enough to get her off. So, either Sal is the magic stud who has somehow breached that wall, or she hasn't closed the deal with him just yet. Based on their current body language, I'm guessing the former scenario is bloody unlikely. Damn. Now I have to wait on her to get the deed done. And that means we might be here for a while. I'm no slouch, but 9 times out of 10, she's the one waiting for me to finish up, based on that whole quick draw McGraw situation I just mentioned. It's already late, and I'm tired, but there's no getting around it. I know it's my turn to play backup for my girl. Payback's a bitch. I grab a beer from the bar and join them on the couch. So, you went to med school? Tess asks Sal. That's incredible. Hey, Liv, check it out. Not only is he an amazing drummer, but Sal here is also a doctor. Sal laughs. No, I never graduated. I said I went to med school. I didn't say I got my degree. Those two are yucking it up as my eyes scan the room for Ryder. I expected to see him back in here trolling for his next object to prey. Not that the chase would have been a problem for him. Trust me, I wasn't the only girl in that audience who wanted to get him backstage. In my experience, I've found that there are 2 types of rock stars. Those that nail some random groupie before calling it a night, and those that nail numerous random groupies before calling it a night. I'm only mildly surprised to find that Ryder falls into the first category. Good for him. I really did like the guy, and I don't want my favorable impression of him tarnished. In any case, that's neither here nor there. I'm more focused on the fact that I now have to rally for the endless evening still ahead of me. And shit, I've got work tomorrow. Hey, Liv, I'm beat. You want to get out of here? Tess's words surprised me, but I'm not about to argue. Sal looks a bit taken aback, but I don't doubt that he'll be able to find a second-string tight end with which to spend his evening. That he's already made his way over to the bar to talk to another girl shows me that he doesn't doubt it either. Now that it's just the 2 of us here on this scratchy couch, I asked Tess, what's going on? You and Sal not getting along? Tess plays with the scrap of her coach wristlet. No, he was really nice. But I'm just not up for it tonight. We can stay and just hang out, though, if you want. No, thank you. I've already made my kill for the evening. There's really no reason to hang around. No, I'm actually tired, too. Let's bolt. Tess and I are normally partners in crime for this sort of thing. She's a music lover like me, so we typically spend our weekends checking out the local bands at the nearby clubs, but when an actual band like Pearl Jam comes to town, Tess and me are all over that shit. Tess is a bit of a rock slut like me. That circumstance is only due to the fact that I am a born and bred, unapologetic lover of all things musical. Always have been, always will be. I'm a bit obsessed with rock and roll, but that doesn't stop me from digging all music, even the bad stuff, rap, country, pop. There's a time and place for everything. I truly get that. And regarding the good stuff, how could I possibly dig rock and roll without tossing a nod to the masterminds who were responsible for it? Jazzy greats like Django Reinhardt, Louis Armstrong, Miles Davis. Bluesy tunes like The Thrill Is Gone or Georgia on My Mind always make me melt. And a voice like Billie Holiday's goes down like warm maple syrup on a piping hot pancake. It's comfort food for my ears. Going back even further, you've got your masters, the guys who started the whole music revolution in the first place. Bach and Beethoven, Tchaikovsky and Chopin, and the big daddy of them all, The guy who was so cool, Eddie Van...
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.